Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I didn't say
that's
that.
a
You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my preference. That was it.
I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but
though.
I'm just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height. So I just want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that. What's the fixation y'all women have with height, preference and all that. Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So,
you know, I think you was wrong with that. You know, the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke on your height. I never spoke on your height. Okay. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her. And I didn't appreciate that. And I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
That's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girl's girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know exactly what that means.
No, define girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define girl's girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that would mean.
Oh, yes.
You would? Okay.
And so why did you end up?
All right. So let me just stop it right here. Hey, what's going on, family? It's time for No Picks Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Chelsea.
Hey, it's Angie.
All right, so let me ask the question. Right, let me ask Chelsea first. So Chelsea, does it rub you the wrong way how defensive this dude seemed to be about his height?
Yeah.
So you popping a balloon too? Like, is it like a absolute turn off? Like you like, okay, all right, guys, you got
because it's the attitude. The height is, I don't care, but the attitude.
Right. What you think, Ange? Is the same question? Is it rubbing you the wrong way?
Yes, several different ways actually. Right. I would have popped it because I feel the same way about height, and I think that I'm just not attracted to guys that are shorter than I am, and that's okay. Just like he's not attracted to women that wear hair extensions and false eyelashes. It's all a preference. Mm-hmm. His defense though was an extra turn off. Yeah. In his efforts to try to play those women, all he did was show his ignorance. He couldn't even hold a conversation. Like what he was saying didn't even make sense. Like he wasn't even receiving anything that woman was saying because she literally did not insult his height. She articulated very well what she was trying to say and gave him the benefit of the doubt to meet him in person, and he just couldn't receive it. Like he's an idiot.
Yeah, so the first chick was like, "Listen, you too short." Like, I mean, like, but
that's okay.
But she strictly said that's her preference. She didn't say like, you're terrible for being 5'9" or whatever he was. Like, she just said that's my preference to be like, you know.
No. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's an unfortunate reality. Maybe not even unfortunate. It's just a reality, right? It's not fortunate or unfortunate. It's just a reality that a lot of women like a certain height, right? So it's like, I mean, a lot of times 5'4", 5'5", 5'6" ain't gonna cut it. Even if she's 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", it's irrelevant. Like she still wants some dude that she could slightly look up to. Like, I mean, I don't mean figuratively. I mean literally. Like slightly be like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like
literally crack the neck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a good thing or a bad thing. It just is what it is. So for him to try to fight this so hard, his response is indicative of somebody that's been hearing this shit his whole fucking life.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like so sick and tired of it. He's been in the gym. You know what I mean? He's been working hard. He works 70 hours a week. He probably get in the bag. You know what I mean? He's probably a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like he probably learned how to cook, rub your feet, rub your back. He probably like did all the soft skills that was it. But it's like, bro, they're not looking past.
You can't get to those skills because we're turning off from the beginning because of your height.
Right. It's just unfortunate, bro. Like there are some things that men are judged on.
Women that are like 5 foot. That's all.
Yeah, but even though, like, bro, you be seeing these shows, even those women be like, I want to do that's like 6'2". You be like, bitch, like,
that's
what
true.
That's like, how the fuck, you're like, wait, what? Like, oh, you want, like, you know, when people break down the numbers, they like, bro, like, a dude that's like 6 feet in the country is like 20% of dudes. So it's like, bro, it's not that many dudes that are like 6 feet, right? So it's like, so when chicks be like, oh, I want 6'3" or 6'2", you be like, but you want to just hang out at the NBA games and just hope one of them take you home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you might as well just do that because like you got a better chance of doing it. I mean, like, you know, he was really, I mean, she said it, but she tried to take it back. But you were pretty sassy.
He was sassy. Yeah. And I think he took it back because the woman that he initially had the conversation with called him sassy, and he kind of elevated his defensiveness. Right. So that's why she was like, I'm not going to say sassy. Like, yeah.
I don't want no problem. I
don't want you to snap on me. Like, sir,
after the show,
every woman here is finding it very unattractive how you're arguing back and forth with these girls. Right. Like,
yeah, no. Like, you can't.
And the whole girl thing was like,
that made no sense. That wasn't even relevant to the conversation. Like, what are you talking about?
And it was so fair for her to say, what is a girl's girl? Like, everybody doesn't have the same definition. You know what it means. No, I don't. Which is why I asked you, asshole. Like, and then his definition couldn't be farther from any. What?
You'll pick a girl before you pick a dude.
A girl.
Yeah.
What does that mean? No, bro. Like it. Listen, I feel for you. I get it. You short, like, and whatever. Like, it just sucks, bro. Like, you just not of that. I mean, and he seems like attractive. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if he was 6 feet, he would probably get a lot of chicks.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think he's an ugly dude, or maybe I'm tripping.
No, he wasn't ugly.
But he just jumped. He was just ready to jump down motherfuckers' throats as soon as they mentioned his height, and it was like, bro, this is clearly something like you wake up in the middle of the night and like cold sweats over, like, God, height. Like, I'd be like, bro, like, I mean, listen, maybe it's just something I can't relate to. I just think I'm of average size and average height, so I just like, I'm like, all right, whatever. But the other thing was, dang, what I'm about to say. Damn, it just slipped my mind. But yeah, no, I feel for Bull. Oh, no, the other thing. They said, oh, well, we saw you on other episodes. I don't think you should be, like, repeating motherfuckers on the joint. Like, there's enough people in the world where, like, listen, he's not, like, Nick Cannon or somebody, like, where he's like, okay, I'm going to just keep putting him on. Like, you just a regular, I don't even know this nigga name, right? So it's like, you could replace him with any other person. And, like, you don't have to have the same people. Like, I don't really like that about the Pop the Balloon show like that.
Well, that, and if he's been on
they probably put him on there because he made a fool out of himself the first time.
Like, and if you can't find somebody out of 7 women, like, listen, bro, like, how many times you gonna put this nigga on? Like, you gonna put him on 5 times, 20? Like,
just
listen,
to keep
women
getting rejected.
just keep getting rejected. You gonna create like a whole villain out of this nigga. He gonna be in his basement doing crazy workout, eating nothing but protein powder, just willing to just like crack somebody's face next time he go on the show and they call. You gonna be like, listen, you say. You even fix your lips to say the S word. I'm just gonna go crazy on you. I'm gonna go crazy. Like, but yeah, no, that shit was funny. All the women were laughing too. They were just like,
yeah, like he was a monster.
And towards the end, look, this was just a 3-minute clip. I stopped at like 1:20. You could just tell the longer it was talking, the more uncomfortable everybody else was getting.
Yeah.
They were kind of just like, shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like 2 people, like 2 of your friends argue. They like, they're talking crazy. You kind of like. Like, you mean, like this is getting uncomfortable.
He also just wasn't listening.
He wasn't listening.
Like the girl that was talking about his confidence would be in, like his self being defensive about height is like indicative of his confidence. She really did not say anything about his height at all.
Yeah, she didn't.
But he was like, "You're talking about my height because she brought up height."
Right. But he probably had this game. He's been in this game so long that he know the code words. You know what I mean? Like he know the signals. Like it's like, let's like put it this way, right? So when women talk about money, they don't say money. They say provider, Listen, if I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, right? I've been studying y'all. Like, I got my microscope. I'll be like studying these organisms, like for real. Like, I'll be doing this shit for real. Y'all say provider, ambitious, right? What else? Those are the first, because I'll be like, okay, provider, okay, money, ambitious, okay, cool. But like the ambition has to be attached to something. Like, so if my ambition is to be the greatest Pokemon card owner in Philly, that's not making anybody's vagina wet. Like that's like they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. And now, if I'm making money off these Pokemon cards, you're like, okay, cool. Like that's an ambition. But if it's just like I just got all these like, you know, Charizard and Pikachu's all everywhere, and it's like you just like, okay, I mean, you got ambition. It's like, no. You said ambition, so you got to give it up. This is ambition, right? Like, but no, like they really mean money. Like the ambition has to be attached to money. So that's just so all those fancy words that y'all say is typically just, hey, I need a dude that's employed that has some money. So I always think it's funny, but he knows he knows the codes. Listen, that's money is my trigger when I hear these stuff, right? So I know the code words for money. He knows the code words for short.
He has Napoleon syndrome.
So he was on their ass. He like, listen, I'm not playing with y'all. Like, y'all be keying in my face, calling me sassy. He might have listen. If the chick would have stuck with sassy, he might have went in her mouth. Waited in the bushes after the show and was like, yeah, what's all that shit she was talking now? Like,
yes, and you know what else? You didn't let it play, but like you said, it's a little bit longer. He did that thing that I hate when men do.
Oh, I need to know.
I'm so attractive until I reject you. Now she got square eyebrows. Remember he said he insulted the girl? Like,
yeah, he started going at the girl because she was just like, I don't really want to say, I'm just like not interested, whatever. And he was like, well,
because she wouldn't even argue with him. She just was like, no, I'm not interested. Well, I'm not interested in square eyebrows. Like, damn, she couldn't even not want to argue. Like, all she said was, I'm cool. You're not for me. Your eyebrows, your square eyebrows, not for me. I was like, damn.
What's that even mean? Like,
I don't know. What? Okay. Your false lashes and your hair weave, not for me. Okay. I couldn't agree with you more. They're not for you, sir. That's fine.
Yeah. He took an L. He kept taking L's. He's like -10 right here.
Yeah.
He was. All right. Well, listen. Let us know what y'all think, family. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.